Peter Eliades with you. This is Stock Market Cycles Update for Tuesday, June 2nd. We've done this a couple of times over the past week or two, and I think it's a good time to do it again. Take a step back and look at the important projections that we are being shown. There are no guarantees they'll be reached. The odds, I think, are pretty good. It's certainly better than 50%. But if we step back and take a look at those and see what the fail-safes are for us in terms of if the projections turn out not to be right. So that's what I decided to show you today. It's going to be a quick update. Sometimes we overanalyze in the short term and the 30-minute charts and the 27-minute charts. They're very, very helpful for trading. But again, sometimes it's good to step back a few steps and take a look at the overall market picture. Especially in today's times, you see what's going on in the world, the riots that are going on in the world, and it's somewhat overwhelming in terms of why people say, well, why is the market going up? Doesn't it know what's going on in the world? Doesn't it know where the economy stands? Doesn't it know what the social picture is? And the market just whistles away and does what it does. So you're looking now at a 30-minute chart. Again, when I said step back and take a look, we probably should have done just daily charts, but I wanted to show you the 30-minute offset so you can see how close we are to them if something starts to go wrong. So we have a projection on the S&P cash all the way up here. It runs from 33.21 to 35.22 rounded off. We actually have higher ones than that too. These are the 5-week offset, nominal 10-week projections. Double that for 10-week offsets, 20-week projections even higher. But I want to show you these offsets so you'll see that the market's not going to run away to the downside as we sit here saying, oh, no, we're going to go up to those projections. That's the great thing about the projection software, is it lets you know if and when you are wrong also. So you can see that these offsets now are right around the 28, 29, 29, 40, 50 area. So if the market starts to come down and breaks below both of the offset lines, then this projection is invalidated, at least temporarily. I thought I would show you this along with the other two cash indexes that we look a lot at. So next, let's look at the DJIA. Okay, same chart, same offset, different entity, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, symbol INDU. And you can see the projection here calls for 27,815 to 30,089 rounded off. But look where the offsets are now. The offsets are right in this area, and if the market starts to come down, if indeed these projections are not going to be met, you're going to get sufficient warning. So, but this is the outstanding projection right now. So you have the Dow, you have the S&P 500. The one that I call the most consistently accurate is the New York Composite. Even not too many of you follow it closely. I can't say as I follow it that closely either. But it's one of the best indexes because it includes every stock on the New York Exchange. We'll take a quick look at that. Okay, now notice on the New York, these projections are not back to new highs. This is the high end of the projection, and it's underneath these highs that were registered. The all-time highs that were registered on the New York Composite. And also notice how close the offset lines are. So if something starts to go wrong with this projection, you'll know it fairly quickly when we start to come down. If we break the first line, that'll be a warning signal. If you break below both of these offset lines, then this projection is invalidated. And again, I have to say, at least temporarily. You could do that slight invalidation and zoom right back up above it again. So I think it's important for us to take these steps back and look at what we have outstanding. That's these significantly higher upside projections and what would prove them wrong. And it's not that sometimes you'll get this kind of projection and the invalidations will occur way down, a lot lower than you currently are. So if you waited around for an invalidation, you'd give up 10, 15, 20% of the price would be a possibility. But that's not the case here. We see these offset lines are pretty close to current price action. So that's something we'll be looking at closely, and we'll keep you posted with the short term too. That's it for now. We'll talk to you again tomorrow evening. Thanks for watching.